Okay, so this is me after filming the video. I accidentally made it stereo so you could only hear my video, or not you could only hear my voice in the left ear, but I fixed it. So now you can hear me in both of the ears. I hope. So enjoy my reaction. And then the post me, will go through the trailer, break it down as to the best of my ability. We'll go through it together.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of
it's
fire,
it's a
but-
lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. It's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
You have a dog?
My dumbass, literally the entire time I was watching that, I was just like, let's break this down. So we first, didn't realize that Lois already knew that Clark and Superman were like the same person. Who knew? But I think that's just me missing context. Anyways, holy shit, it's hot in my room. 1 second. So we open up with Lois and Superman's interview.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
And what I found after watching it and also seeing other people watch it, I didn't pick up on it, but listen to how Clark talks with Lois, and then the part where she begins the interview with Superman.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
There's like a very subtle tone change with his voice. Because if you listen here, he has a very it's his high pitched tone of Clark.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Says sure. Oh my god, voice crack. He says Miss Lane in his Superman voice.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
So good. It seems like that he is trying to he's trying to solve world problems without having to get himself involved with the government, but it seems like everybody thinks that he's representing the USA, which he also says in the trailer.
So representative
part.
of the
I wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the
He obviously clearly says that he's not representing literally anyone besides himself. 'Cause he's for the people. And also, a lot of people were pointing out.
It's a lot.
This part in the teaser trailer, this freaking meanie throws the can at his head, and in the teaser trailer, he blinks when it hits his head, but he doesn't blink in this one. Like, watch. Like, he doesn't blink. Not a flinch.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to
Maybe it's because he's the Man of Steel, doesn't get hurt, but still. Holy moly. This scene?
look in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to
Him
die.
falling? Literally, like, I cannot. Okay, hold up. I'm going to look this up real quick. All right, I'm back. Digital Domain and like ILM are like one of the main VFX like studios that do the like CGI for a lot of the studios, or for a lot of movies for like other studios. Like just barely, like Thunderbolts came out, and I'm pretty sure Digital Domain did the VFX for Thunderbolts. I could be mistaken, but for this one it was, oh my gosh, it's ILM and Weta from what I just saw. And they are doing such a great job with it too. Because, I'm sorry, like some of the VFX from the past movies have been so bad. But they have upped their game. And it looks great. Like
People were
him
going
falling.
to die.
That just looks so great.
Oh, the music. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
I love that everybody just behind him, like scared to live. Like they're just so scared that this person's gonna hurt him again. But him with his entire suit just absolutely torn, he just is like, you know what? Don't look at the civilians. Look at me.
Eyes up here.
He flies so fast.
Choices.
I love how Crypto just flies across the room and just socks her in the face.
Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Oh my god, that's so cute. So powerful. Also, the clip of him
Your actions.
seems like it's on the Ken farm.
That's what makes you.
Oh my gosh, I really hope that there's like just like maybe 3 minutes, maybe like just like at most 2 or 3 minutes of just like a home video like clip showing how Clark grew up, and like maybe it's like some like funny like snippets of him like figuring out that he has powers and Mom and Pa can't, or trying to figure out what's going on. And what is great about this trailer is that we get way more dialogue than because the teaser trailer you only got like maybe we literally got those 2 words from like they're saying he's back, and that's basically it, besides everyone saying yelling out Superman. But this one we're literally getting like almost like not exactly what the plot's about, but just like a hint of what the plot's about. But still, regardless of that, we're getting literally more dialogue. We're seeing like how these characters interact with each other and how they sound, like what their personalities are, the tone.
He's not a man.
And then we get more footage of Metamorpho. He's like, please don't hurt me. But if you look closely, this is the holding cell that he's in. And obviously these are LexCorp soldiers coming to detain Superman, because maybe he's trying to break Metamorpho out. But if you notice his left hand, I don't know if it's me, but it looks like kryptonite. And it seems like maybe Lex Luthor's using Metamorpho to power down Superman to like detain him. It seems like he's not enjoying it either at all.
He's an it. Somehow become the
Okay, this shot of just him emerging from the smoke literally looks so good.
Accept that.
He looks so mad. That clip of him flying looks so good. So good. What is this? What is this? It looks like some type of like portal that they went through and like went into this like outer dimension. But from what I heard, they are doing I haven't watched Peacemaker yet, but they introduced pocket dimensions, and I wonder maybe this is a pocket dimension. I'm not sure. Maybe, or I saw some people were saying that it's maybe the Phantom Zone. Maybe they're like introducing the Phantom Zone too, where they cast like General Zod and his nincompoops. And then, oh my gosh, right here for like 2 seconds, you see him using his powers to create some sort of new element right here. So if you can obviously tell that there's some sort of bright light behind him. And to me, this seems to be Metamorpho. And the one thing that was powering him down was kryptonite. But maybe Superman decides to like give him some heroic speech to like help the people. And obviously, you can see whoever this is, he has his hands up. It seems like he's creating some sort of light, maybe sunlight. That's what literally powers Superman up. Sure, he can get beaten down, but once he shows himself to the sun, that's literally what powers him up. And maybe that's what helps him break out of the glass. That cool shot of him just flying up, all the citizens of Metropolis just filming him, and he just goes straight down. So good.
You have a dog?
Good old Crypto. Oh man. July 11th. I'm so excited for this movie. I literally can't wait. We're in May, and there's 2 more months of waiting. I hope we get another trailer of some sort. Hopefully, maybe it's a little bit more of like what the plot's about, but maybe they just kind of keep that till like, you know, until the movie releases, so you can actually watch what the movie is about. I'm glad we finally get to see Clark and Superman like actually smile, because a lot of that was what I have seen on social media, that everybody was complaining about how he's not smiling in any of them. But it's like he's literally going through the hardest like crisis of his life, trying to balance being his alter ego Clark, but also trying to save the world and also Metropolis with being Superman. I'm so interested to see how that dynamic works. And if you obviously remember from the first part of the trailer where you can hear the difference between Clark's voice and Superman's voice, I would love to see how different he puts on his persona of the nerdy Clark and also the very heroic and like stoic like Superman. But obviously you can also tell that Superman has some sort of humor, because obviously he's telling the monster to look up so he can fight it in the air and not shoot at anybody in this in the buildings. The one thing on my brain, I just want one scene where he's either Superman is either in a elevator, a revolving door like the classic Christopher Reeve Superman, or he's just like running down and like an alleyway, and he just rips off his glasses and just rips open his shirt and flies off, and you just see his suit dangling there, and you just see his suit just like in all of its glory. Well, with that, subscribe, like, comment. See y'all in the next one.
If you haven't already, go check out my TikTok and follow me there. I post gaming and guitar content there. Also, click this video for more laughs.